Hey guys, Simon here. Just got out of one of the largest snowstorms to ever hit the East Coast, so after being cooped up for a few days, I'm really itching for some new Magic stuff. Luckily, I have a few boxes of Oath of the Gatewatch to crack, which I'll probably turn into a video later this week. But other than shoveling snow, my time recently has been drawn to the future of MTG, in particular its storyline. While we're still getting new articles written for OGW, it's pretty plain to see how this story arc's going to end. I won't actually spoil it in this video because I still want the weekly updated articles to surprise me, but in general, it's pretty predictable. Now, that in and of itself is a topic I want to go over at a different time. For this video, I want to talk about what I'm referring to as the Justice League of Magic the Gathering. What is MTG's Justice League? Well, it's the Gatewatch. Now, when I first heard about OGW and the formation of this Gatewatch, I assumed, like many, that it was gonna be a group of planeswalkers swearing to hold a solemn vigil over the again trapped Eldrazi Titans on Zendikar. But since the OGW storyline seems to be headed in a certain direction, the Gatewatch isn't gonna have to stay on Zendikar after the set ends. The Gatewatch is actually a group of planeswalkers who, yes, initially joined together in Zendikar's defense against the Eldrazi, but in actuality, serve the entire multiverse. Are you starting to see the Justice League reference now? The Gatewatch is set up to face the greatest threats the multiverse has to offer, protecting all from evils no one else can handle. So what's Wizards of the Coast going to do with this Justice League-like organization of planeswalkers? Use them in future stories, of course. The current members who've already taken their oaths include Chandra, Gideon, Jace, and Nissa. After Oath of the Gatewatch, these planeswalkers will continue to be involved in the story of MTG, at least in some fashion. Now, this doesn't mean we'll constantly be getting new prints of Jace or Nissa, but from the story's standpoint, they'll be involved. For example, Nissa may stay on Zendikar to help the survivors rebuild, but she'll always be a part of the Gatewatch, ready to do her duty if summoned. Now, back to the Justice League analogy. Like the famous DC comic book superhero group, members of the Gatewatch are likely to change over time. New members will join while others are bound to leave or die off during future story events. Wizards' research and development team has already stated that fans will be made aware when a new planeswalker joins the Gatewatch. This will be done by introducing a new oath card for that character, cementing them as a member of the organization. We will undoubtedly see characters like Liliana Vess, who will probably join during Shadows over Innistrad as the Black Oath Planeswalker. Sorry Abby, you just burned that bridge on Zendikar. With the standard 5 colors taken care of, we'll get multicolored Planeswalkers, maybe a Boros Ajani for example. And so on and so forth until the Gatewatch roster is filled with powerful allies for justice. We can spend hours and hours discussing how the Gatewatch will be used in the future of MTG storytelling, fighting the remaining Eldrazi, dealing with the Phyrexians, etc. But what's the endgame for this story arc? What will be the climactic end-all threat to the Gatewatch? If I had to guess, I'd say Bolas. He's like the Thanos to our Avengers. As I realize I just abandoned my Justice League analogy for Marvel's superhero team. Still, that might work even better. I know it's very different from the comics, but remember how the individual heroes grouped together to fight a common enemy in their first movie? Yeah, they all had their differences in skills and battle plans, but they eventually got their stuff together to face a threat much greater than any one of them alone. Sound familiar? It's just like Battle for Zendikar and Oath of the Gatewatch. Our own little Avengers or Justice League has formed in MTG. While it's certainly an interesting way to approach the future of storytelling, I'm not without my concerns. I feel like if they bring in too many planeswalkers too quickly, not enough attention will be evenly spread between all the possible conflicts. The articles are nice and all, but with a group as complex as the Gatewatch could become, another form of media could be used instead. Perhaps this may become the basis for the MTG movie. Possibly. There's also the concern that we'll see too much of certain characters. Even though we're aware more will join the ranks, we already know who the constant stars are gonna be. Basically, if you're not a fan of Jace, Gideon, or Liliana, you're probably not going to enjoy this whole Gatewatch thing. But who knows, maybe they can pull it off. Honestly, I'd prefer this type of dynamic storytelling to be translated through something a little more full than their current articles. whether that be through physical novels, comics, animations, or even some form of show, which is of course more expensive, but let's be real, it would be a lot cooler. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I want to know your thoughts on this Justice League / Avengers style Planeswalker group. Leave it in the comment section below. Do you think the Gatewatch will be an improvement to the MTG storyline? In any case, if you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like and subbing to the channel. It goes a long way in supporting future content. Remember, you can also find me on social media. Find various links to those in the description below. As always, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.